Hello, this is the Drolet Escape 1800 review. I just got this about 2.5 weeks ago. Paid, I think right around, it was $1,100, and then it was $300 to ship it here. So far, I guess I like it. I expected it to be a lot warmer, but of course I have 1,700 square feet upstairs, and I shouldn't expect much more than that. Move it, dog. Go. The things that I don't like about it, and one of them's going on right now, you can hear the fan running. It's got kind of a rattle to it. For the first, I'd say the first 3 fires, you'd fire up right away. And the fan would run just as soon as it got hot. And I'll show you my heat gauge here. It's running a little bit cool, but it would fire up right about when it hit there. And then as time went on, over the last couple of weeks, it's been, I used to have to get it to almost, not to the red line, but I'd say about a 1/4 inch under the red line. And it would finally start up then. Well, I kind of took it apart and found out that the heat sensor that's in there actually doesn't touch the bottom. Here, maybe I can just pop this open quick and show you. Those little probes right there are the heat sensor, and if it's not sitting flush against that thing, the actual stove, it doesn't fire up the fan. It needs to feel that heat before it'll get going. And so I realized that the way that it was sitting, this was hanging lower. Now this is just temporary because I just noticed it this morning. But I stuck that under there, and now it works great. I think some of my heat problems are that a lot of people suggest to burn elm. Dry elm for at least 2 years. And I got about 9 months, but I checked it with my little moisture meter, and it seemed fine. I got it under 20%, which is what they recommend to burn. But it does take a little bit to get a fire going. I wasn't totally prepared. I don't even have probably a cord of wood. So, this is just supplemental, and I guess just for the family to enjoy, I guess. The dog likes it. Anyways, the whole reason I'm doing this this review is, and I've never done a review in my life, so this could really suck, but I looked all over for somebody to just do one review on this thing. I wanted to see it fired up before I bought it, and it didn't happen. So I felt the need to be someone who can actually do something about it. Back to the firewood, one of the reasons I know my wood probably isn't totally good is the inside of the glass can go brown, and I've read in multiple places that that's caused by a fire that's low heat and a lot of smoke. But it cleans up easily enough. I guess my only worry is the creosote in my liner that goes up to the chimney. I just use Windex, which doesn't do it alone. And then I heard the trick: you dip your wet Windex rag into a little ashes, and it cleans it up, and that works immediately. It's really awesome. So maybe I should have done this video when it was totally fired up 100%. Instead of it kind of dying down, when it's really flaming. You can see, I guess, what do they call, the baffles, and the air kind of flowing through them, and the fire, the smoke burning. But it does work when it's full on a hot burn. You're definitely burning up all that smoke. You go outside, there's just a trace of smoke comes out. I haven't had it totally clear. My neighbor, his burn's totally clear, and he's got an old junker stove. For whatever reason, mine isn't. But I think that has a lot to do with my wood. burning that elm that's not quite totally seasoned. Anyways, that's my Drolet Escape 1800 insert review, and I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you later.